David Nicholson Reserve Bourbon, ranked. On the nose, it has a lot more complexity and sharp notes than I would expect for a bourbon at this price point. I think that the nose is on the stronger side, so it gets an 8. The palate is very interesting. You do get a lot of flavors. I think it does a really good job of kind of walking you through the story per se and not just hitting you with a bunch of flavor at once. So for that, the palate I would say is a 6. The finish is interesting. It's sweet, but it's also darker notes. It has a lot of character in the finish, and I would give that a 6. Finish length is surprising for something this young and affordable. It does linger for a while. You lose some of the peppers and you pick up a lot more of the chocolate notes that stick with you. I would give it a 7 on the finish length. At 30 to 40 bucks, I think it does have a lot of value for a more unique pour. I think that this would be a 7 if I was in that under 40 category. I would say value by brand is a 6. It is a little bit more unique than the Weeder. As far as Lux Row products go, there are some really good values there, though, so that's what's keeping the score down a little bit. Drinkability is fantastic. I'd say it's a 7. It's very approachable and has a lot of easy to distinguish flavors. Availability, it's something that you don't really see a whole lot of, but when you do, it just kind of sits on the shelf. I would say it's a 5 for availability. Hype, I think this bottle is pretty underrated for the price. I'd give it an 8. Finally, quality. It is a really good bourbon. You can definitely tell it's a Kentucky bourbon that comes from a distillery with some heritage. I will say it does feel a little bit short in the quality department. You can tell it's young and a little more hastily brought to market, but overall there are some good roots there. I would say that quality is a 6.